Catalyst crew, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cody, and today we have a lot coming at you in the episode. So first I want to take you through the transfer list. As you can see, selling off the players that we use in this past weekend league, just trying to avoid any potential loss on profit. I really want to have a substantial coin balance going into team of the year. In December, usually the market considerably crashes. So we got rid of Iran, didn't lose any money on him. Also sold off Pogba. Basically made about 10K on Pogba minus the selling fee of the 5% that EA takes off. And don't get me wrong, I loved using Pogba. I think he's a great card. I think the biggest things that he lacks in the game are his agility and just overall acceleration. His strength and ball control is great. His shooting kind of let me down a little bit in certain times, but overall, great player that I hope to add in the club sometime later in the year, maybe after the holiday season when the market is down again, we can bring him back into the squad. As you can see, kind of going through the rest of the transfer list here, with EA releasing the Team of the Week Unlimited SBCs over the Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. All 83 rated cards skyrocketed in price, so I sold them all off at that time. And then you can see also just bronze pack method, selling guys that we packed throughout the week and into the weekend as we were playing weekend league games, making great profit like always. And that's why the bronze pack method is so OP, guys. You have to do it. So here we go, completing some of the flash SBCs that EA released over the weekend. These two SBCs that you're going to see in a little bit were on Cyber Monday, so we did complete the first one here. We'll go and open this pack and see if our luck's in store. These flash SBCs were a nice little promo that EA did, so I was really happy to see them kind of giving us packs for not high-level requirements. We're not breaking the bank to try to get good cards. And as you can see on this first one, we actually pack an Inform. At the time, he really wasn't worth much just because of the Team of the Week SBC that was going on. I think a lot of people were packing some of these lower-rated Informs, hoping to hit some of the big Team of the Week players, because EA also over the weekend released the best of Team of the Week, which had the likes of Neymar, Mbappe, Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk. So there was a lot of packs being opened, and hats off to EA, always thinking about their profit. Can't blame them for that. So this guy, we'll just hold on to him. You'll see later in the video I actually do complete 2 of the tradable Team of the Week SBCs that were available over the weekend. So we'll see if our luck's in store a little bit later. I just want to keep you guys on a little cliff until then. Some of these other guys, kind of going through, checking their prices, as you can see, selling guys on, if they have value at the time. If not, we'll just hold on to them. That's why that 85 rated Khedira, just holding on to him for now. He might be, needed for a flash back SBC for, a player where an 85 rated squad's needed, or even an icon. Later in the next week or so, it looks like EA will be releasing the next batch of icons too, and we know that an 85 rated squad is needed for that. So you can see in this second pack that we opened, nothing too special. We did pack this 82 rated Pedro card from Chelsea. Not a lot of value right now, so I actually end up using him in one of the Team of the Week SBCs that you're going to see in a couple minutes here. Everyone else just going through, checking prices. Again, if they do have any type of value right now, it's best to sell them off while you can. And you will see later, we'll go through the transfer list again. I do just go ahead and sell all of our rare gold cards that were basically going for discard value, which is 650 coins about a week ago. But since there were the upgrade packs, 82 plus rated player upgrade packs available, and some of the Team of the Week SBCs that required rare players, all those guys shop in value. So let's get into the marquee matchups. I do want to complete these just because when you can do them for cheap and use players in your squad that are either untradeable or that you've just acquired that don't really have a ton of value, it's best to do these marquee matchups because you never know when your luck might be in, you hit something big. So again, if you can complete these SBCs without shelling out too many coins, I definitely recommend doing that, because it's always great to get packs back because you never know what could be in store. And like I mentioned in the last episode, from this point forward, for division rivals rewards, for foot champions rewards, and for all SBCs like marquee matchups and any other type of flash SBCs that EA might release throughout the month of December with Footmas coming up. We are going to hold on to all those packs throughout the month of December. And we're holding on to them for Team of the Year, which is going to be coming out more than likely the first, possibly second week of January. I did something very similar last year where I held on to all the packs that I acquired through SBCs, again, like marquee matchups, doing some of the league SBCs, and then I saved up all those packs and we opened them during Team of the Year last year, and I was able to pack Team of the Year left back Marcelo, which was a hell of a pull at the time. I did use him for about 2 months, and he never lost any value. At the time of packing him, he was worth 1 million coins. 2 months later, I sold him on for 1.2 million. So sometimes, those Team of the Year players, they just, rise in value because once they're out of packs, they're gone, and everyone wants to use those high-rated cards because they're the best in the game, best of their positions. So, completing marquee matchups, we will get into these packs here, see if we land anything. Silver cards are always kind of a rare commodity just because not a lot of silver packs get opened. So that's why, again, marquee matchups is kind of a cheeky little way to make some good coins, some good profit, because if you can land some of these big league silver cards that are required for the league SBCs, sometimes a lot of these guys have big time value. So this guy right here from the Bundesliga League SBC, you can see this guy, would never be used in any situation other than selling him on for, right now his value is at 2,500 coins. So we list him up. Again, a guy from the Mexican League here, has a little bit of value, so we'll sell him on right now too. Again, guys, my rule of thumb, whatever the discard value is for that card. So when you pop him up and say, I think all silver cards, their discard is 300 coins. So say at the time that guy's actually selling for like 3, maybe 4 times his value, I list him up right away. This guy already price fixed at well over 4K. So we're going to list him up right at 4K, guaranteed to sell, and instantly 4K profit. And again, this is from doing marquee matchups without spending any money. No money, no coins spent on any of the players that we use to complete these marquee matchups, and we're already up basically 7 grand on the first pack that we opened, which is a silver pack. So again, we'll get into this next silver pack here and just see if our luck's in. Again, if we hit some of these rare guys that aren't readily available on the market, we will sell them on right away. If not, we'll hold on to them until they do have value at some point in the game, because that's the thing, guys. Every card in this game is going to have value at some point. Like I said, whether that be trading them on the transfer market, whether that be them needed in an SBC to complete, there's always going to be some type of value for every single card in this game. So we'll kind of go through the rest of these consumables here, store everything else in the club, redeem these coins, which is nice, and move on to the next packs, which are 2 gold packs, and see if we can hit anything big. Again, Team of the Week going on right now with the best of Team of the Week on top of it. Again, more incentive to do these marquee matchups, because you never know if you could hit a Virgil van Dijk out of this and make 400K for doing marquee matchups for nothing. So as you can see, we get boards here. Greece, center back from Roma, and who is it? None other than Costa Manolas. So we already have him in the club, which is cool. I do like having first owner cards, especially if I've already purchased a card fresh. So we will actually swap Manolas out for the one that we purchased going into the weekend league, and we're just going to keep him in the club. Pretty cool to have a first owner Manolas. I did think that he was pretty dang good, during weekend league play, going up against some of the best competition out there in FIFA. He definitely held his own, and it's a great link for Olsen, our red player pick from last weekend league that we can use, for the next few weeks here. I thought Olsen as well did great. He's a big frame, 6'6". I was reading some other reviews on him online. Some people had a mixed review on him. They thought that he was a little too slow, not agile, bad reflexes. But for me, I thought he did great for us this past weekend. I thought he made some key saves, one-on-one situations. I thought his big frame was great on those finesse shots from outside the box too. And I don't even move the keeper. So if I can somehow kind of start working that skill into my game, kind of mastering that technique and doing what some of the top pros and some of the top players are out there doing by moving their keeper to help combat some of those OP finesse shots from outside the box, I think Olsen can be our goalkeeper for the foreseeable future with Manolas linking up to him too. So you can see here on this last pack, guys, we actually get an inform, and of course it's a Swedish goalkeeper. We get Olsen from Roma. So, nothing to complain about. We already have his red player pick card, so we're definitely going to keep that in the squad. This Olsen card, I think he might go up in value. And then look at this, a cheeky little Gabriel Jesus in there too. Can't complain about that, guys. He's, I think, roughly about 8 or 9K right now, so not a huge value. I'm going to hold on to him and use him for a fitness squad, potentially even use him in next weekend league as well, because I do think Man City players are going to go up in value, because I guarantee you either Raheem Sterling, Leroy Sané, or even Bernardo Silva or David Silva could get Player of the Month for November for the Premier League. So again, great pack here. We also get Florenzi, who we already purchased and have in the squad. So again, kind of swapping both these guys out. We both have first owner Florenzi and Manolas cards in the squad now, so that's pretty cool. And Florenzi, I thought, did great. Kind of converting him from that right back into the right center mid or the right defensive mid position and moving our red player pick Valencia to right back in game. Florenzi definitely held his own. I think the biggest thing that he's lacking is his offensive ability as far as shooting goes. I thought his passing was adequate. I loved his energy and just motor throughout the midfield. He was definitely, I could tell, an annoying presence for my opponents throughout the weekend league. So we'll definitely stick with Manolas, Florenzi, and Olsen for the foreseeable future unless we pack something bigger or have the coins to upgrade as well. So then on Tuesday, guys, as you know, with the Champions League going on, EA also released marquee matchups for UCL matchups and teams as well. So for this one, not a lot of requirements here, just required one UCL player, non-rare or common. So we popped that in there, completed that Porto and Schalke SBC. And then again, this one with Roma and Real Madrid, a little bit higher requirements as far as rating goes. So we were able to go out and purchase that Callum Wilson. I believe everything else we already had in the club. Romero we did purchase too. Forgot about that. And then, Paulista we purchased as well. Murillo we already had in the club from an untradeable pack that we opened at the beginning of the game. So again, being able to complete this SBC for roughly about 2,500 coins. Seeing if our luck would be in with these packs, something you don't want to pass on, guys. If you can complete these SBCs for dirt cheap and get a 15,000, 20,000, sometimes 30 or 50,000 value packs in return, definitely worth the investment, guys. It's no different than trading on an open market. Whenever you can get a good ROI or return on investment, you take advantage of that all day, every day. So let's open up these packs, see if our UCL marquee matchups packs have any luck in store for us, guys. So no walkout and not even boards on this first one. Left mid. Okay, we get Tyson. So again, with the flashback Pato SBC going on right now, all Brazilian players do have some value. So I think we're going to list him up, sell him on while his value is at the highest right now. Just because you never know with guys like this. With Shakhtar Donetsk, they're in the Ukrainian league. Very rarely do they come up in marquee matchups just because I think that they're the only Ukrainian league team in the game as far as Ultimate Team goes. And then not really being in any of the big European competitions and having those marquee matchups, we're not going to see Shakhtar featured in anything in the near future. So we'll just sell him on right now, get into this next pack, and see what we got going on in store for us in this rare player pack. Okay, here we go, guys. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a walkout, and it's not even going to be boards either. So right mid, and it's going to be Sabario. Okay, so again, luck not in store. You're not going to hit every single time. That's how this game kind of works. You hope that your luck is in, but sometimes it's not. But, nothing fret. Again, we'll list these guys up if they have value and hold on to them if they don't and sell them at the right time. We do get a gold pack in this pack as well, so we'll redeem that and pop that open, see if we get anything of value in this. Could you imagine getting a walkout in a 2-player rare pack? Let's see what we got here, guys. Okay, so no walkout again and no boards. It'll be left mid Eliaf from the Turkish league. So Dutch, I don't think he's really of much value right now. We do get Danny Drinkwater as well from Chelsea. So we'll just store both of them in the club. Again, guys, might be useful at some point down the road. Okay, let's get into this last pack and see if our luck is in. Okay, here we go. It's not going to be a walkout. Man, I've not had a walkout for the longest time. But again, not complaining. I think I'd rather save my walkout luck for Team of the Year. That's why we're going to hold on to all these packs, guys. So we do get Roman Gali. If you remember right in our first red player pick, we actually got him and Quaresma. Ended up going with Quaresma. And again, with the Pato Flashback SBC, AC Milan squad is needed. So we get 2 AC Milan players too with Musacchio as well. So we will basically hold on to these guys. I think I do actually list them up though. Just wanted to flash through this quick, guys, show you what we got in these packs, and move along as we get into the next portion here, which is what we're all waiting for. It's the tradable Team of the Week upgrade packs. Now, like I mentioned earlier, EA released this on Saturday over their Black Friday into Cyber Monday promo. As you can see, the players that we used, most of these guys were already in the club. We did have to go out and purchase Asensio and Kagawa and Garay and this Victor Ruiz just for chemistry purposes. I already had this Selness in the club. I actually purchased him in anticipation for the Aubameyang Player of the Month card. Unfortunately, no one from St. Etienne was required. So we basically got him for discard, and then we used that Rashia that we packed earlier as the other Team of the Week player. So with that requirement, you needed 2. So let's go pop open this pack, guys, and see if our luck is really in store for this tradable Team of the Week pack. So like I said, with EA bringing out the best of Team of the Week on top of what the Team of the Week already was this week, there's a lot of options in store. Let's see if our luck's in, guys. Okay, unfortunately, no walkout, so this probably isn't going to be anything great. Swiss, yeah, I can already tell it's going to be horrible. Swiss striker from Benfica. Seferovic, yeah, that's pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. He is tradable, but I don't think he has any value right now. So I think what we're going to do, guys, we're going to send him to the club, and we're going to do this one more time. So as you can see, here's the squad that we used to complete this. Again, most of these guys already in the club, some of them being untradeable. We used this Batshuayi, this Severovic that we just packed, Ziyech, and this Iniesta who I packed untradeable. We went out and bought Pereira untradeable. Tolisso went out and bought Asensio again. This Christensen who we purchased, Skirtle, and then Almeida who we packed a couple weeks ago in our Marquee matchup rewards. So again, guys, just using players that we're not really having to go out and buy. I think when I looked at Footbin, this SBC for the tradable Team of the Week actually cost close to 60K if you were doing it with nothing. So if you had to go out and buy all the requirements, it was going to cost you 60K. We were able to do both of these for less than 6K. So again, pretty good ROI there. Let's see if our luck is in. Again, no walkout. And look at this, Sweden goalkeeper from Roma. It's going to be Olsen again. So we unfortunately pack a duplicate Olsen. So we'll keep the one in the club. We'll send one to the trade list, and then we already have our red player pick pack too. So let me take you through the trade list quick, guys, kind of show you a few other sales that we made. We were able to sell on Azpilicueta from a few weeks ago. We sold that Manolas card, the Partey card, who we also packed. And then again, guys, like I mentioned, all rare gold players, their value was at least 1,000 coins over the weekend. So I just cashed out, guys. I want as big of a war chest of coins as possible for upcoming Team of the season, or Team of the Year, I should say, sorry, at the end of December, early January. You want to have as many coins as possible, not only for Footmas coming up in December, but when those Team of the Year cards come out, if you have at least 1 million coins, you'll be able to go out and purchase 1, if not 2,
really good players that you can add to your squad. So that's kind of the goal. I'm hoping to add a big either midfield presence or central defense presence to the team, because that's where I think a lot of the value is with those guys. I think the attackers like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, who are all expected to get in, they're going to be way out of our price range. So again, guys, thanks for stopping by the channel today. Drop a like if you're enjoying the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, we'll see you then. Take care.